Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A with a watch me work on this Goku set right here. It turned out super cool, so let's jump right into it. So first things first, I wanted to mention that everything I'm using in the video will be in the description box down below in case you're wondering about the products that I'm using. So let's jump right into it because I only have 36 minutes for this video, and you guys that watch my channel know that I talk way too much. So I asked you guys to ask me questions here on YouTube and also on my Instagram, and the first question that I got was, how many sets can you make in a day? So that's actually a really good and cool question. I think the most sets I have ever made in a day was 12. I think it was 12. So, and that was actually recently, and I think I broke the record for how many sets I made in a day. And yeah, it is super hard to make that many sets, but I had to do it because a customer requested a certain date that they wanted their nails by. Other than that, I give myself more leniency, and my goal now is to make between 3 to 5 sets a day. And that just depends on how many orders I get as well. So sometimes there is slow months where I don't get a lot of orders. So it just depends. But yeah, that is the most I have made before, and it really does take a toll. So yeah. Next question I got is, any plans to ship international? And honestly, my answer is yes. I want to start shipping international because I get a lot of requests for it, and the only reason I haven't done it is because I would need to charge a lot for shipping, which I know there's plenty of people overseas that would be more than happy to pay for the shipping, because you know, they really like my work. I've had multiple people tell me that they wouldn't mind, but it's really expensive. I've already looked into it. I think it's between $15 to $30 just to ship overseas. I think that was when I checked to ship to like somewhere in Europe, I believe. But yeah, it's super expensive, so I'm not sure. I would have to figure out how to do the shipping and all that. Maybe once I get my website situation figured out, maybe I could add it as an option. The next question I got is, how do you record for your YouTube videos? Angles, and then I think she also said, what phone stands do you use to record? So I actually have a quick video on my little, it's not like a room tour, but it's like a desk tour. It's a few videos down where I showed you guys like what my desk looks like and what I use to film, and everything that I use is in that video. I will put that video in the description box, but also everything is in my Amzn Storefront under filming essentials, I believe. So yeah, in case you were wondering. And then I also don't use any fancy equipment whatsoever. So if you're looking into getting into YouTube, definitely check out the stuff that I use because it works well for me. And one of the tripods I use, I actually found out from nailzbydevshop because she uses it as well. So that just goes to show that if Dev uses it, you know, it's good and it works perfectly fine. So the next question I got is, when people send an inquiry about a set, what does your auto response include? So that's actually a really good question. So I'm gonna read to you guys what my auto response is every time somebody sends a request to order nails. So my auto response right now, I sometimes switch it up depending on what I need to say, because over time, you know, you'll come up with new policies or things will just switch up and be different. So right now it is, hi, thank you for your patience. All sets are custom made to order. Please send pictures of what you would like to order from my page or your own inspo, and I will send a quote. I will need shipping address, email, and sizes. You will receive a shipping confirmation email once your package ships. There's free shipping. Please read photo guides for more info. There are no refunds, and processing time is 2 to 4 weeks. So that is my current saved reply that I have on Instagram, and that is the one that I will send every time somebody sends a message request. And I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but my boyfriend helps me with messages, so he will send that just to for like new inquiries for people that have never ordered before. And usually with all of my regulars, like all the girls that always order from me all the time, I will always handle their DMs directly because I just get them better. So yeah, and so that is what my saved reply is right now. And then the next question I got is, let's see, I got a few of the same questions, so I'm just trying to look over them. What is the most requested nail design? So by far, it is French. That is my #1 requested design. I do it Probably every single time I have an order, it includes some type of French. Like, it is very rare for it not to include French, because it's just super, super popular. It looks good on absolutely everybody. Like, if you have never liked a French on your nails before, I feel like you just probably haven't had a good French either done by somebody, or I'm not sure, because, you know, sometimes you can get a French that might not be your style. Like, there's different types of French. Like, there's like the shorter ones, the longer ones, and maybe you just need to find one for you. But I think it's super cute. I love doing it, honestly. I've gotten super good at it, and I feel like it is a design that looks good on everyone, and that is by far my most requested. So the next question I got is, someone said, I struggle a lot with lint getting stuck on my nails because I live near a highway. Any tips, please? So I totally understand that, because I get a lot of lint on my nails as well. I feel like it's just very dusty in my room. It really, really sucks, honestly, because it also depends on like the clothes you wear. I would recommend wearing like a men's t-shirt. Like, that is like the best thing to wear when you're doing nails. A t-shirt that is not super soft, like an actual regular t-shirt, like one of those ones that usually have like random logos on it, or like, you know, those type of t-shirts. Those are the best ones to wear because they have the least amount of lint. And then with like your room, if your room is super dusty, I would recommend getting an air purifier, and then also making sure that if you have like a ceiling fan, making sure it is dusted. I need to dust mine because it's super dusty right now because of winter. I wasn't using it. So things like that you might not pay attention to actually make a super big impact, because any little gust of wind and that lint that is on your fan or on your shelves will fly onto your nails, and it is really the worst thing ever. Like, literally, I hate it. So that is just like a little tip that I have. And also another thing is, always clean off your desk before you start working. Sometimes lint will be trapped there that will get there overnight, or, you know, if you haven't worked for a few days. I always recommend getting some type of wipe, like a Lysol wipe, wiping your whole desk off and then getting started on your set, just so that your desk is super clean. So that is my recommendation, because that's what I do. Someone said, you motivate me to keep doing my press on business. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. She's actually the one who ordered these nails that I'm making right now, and yeah, she's super sweet, and I'm so glad I motivate you guys. I'm here to motivate you guys, and I love when you guys ask me questions, and I like giving you guys advice. And then someone said, how do you balance business and mental health? I love your work. Thank you so much. And you guys, it's honestly super, super hard to balance business and mental health. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it. Like, I see a lot, like right now, I see that the trend is like people showing how much they charge for sets. And it's like, looks super appealing to people outside that aren't in the nail industry, because they'll think like, dang, like she's making so much money, or oh my gosh, like I want to have that many clients a day. I want to have 6, 7, 8 clients a day, especially if you're doing acrylics. That's even harder. It's harder than press-ons, not in the sense that like it's more work, but at the same time it is more work, because you have to do a lot of filing, and to me, filing is just way harder on your body. I used to have to do so much filing, my hands would feel like falling off at the end of the day, like literally. When I used to take like 4 clients a day, that was like my max I was able to do, and it is super hard. So when you're doing press-on, I don't know if I'm getting kind of off track, but it's definitely takes a toll on your mental health if you're just working all the time. Like, that's what I meant to say. If you are making so many sets every single day and you don't focus on doing other things, and you're always just trapped in your room, that's definitely going to take a toll on you, and your mental health is not going to be the best. I get super sad sometimes. I get super, like, not super depressed, but like I just end up wanting to be alone, pushing people away. And I feel like it does have something to do with my job, even though I love what I do. Like, I literally get to do art for a living, which is like the best thing ever. Like, honestly, I have to start thinking about it more in a grateful sense rather than like feeling overwhelmed type of sense. Like, I would recommend just getting out there and only setting certain days and times for your nails. Like, if you want to do nails and you need more balance in your regular life, you want to go outside, get some sunshine, like go for a walk. I don't live in a neighborhood where you could go for a walk, but if you do, I would recommend going outside, going for a walk, because it's like that would make all the difference. Honestly, I wish I would have done that in the past more, because I feel like that would definitely make me feel happier and make me feel less like I'm so trapped inside all the time. So that is just like something I recommend. And also taking care of yourself, like making sure that you are taking care of your any type of self-care that you guys do for yourself. Like, even if it's nothing fancy, like I don't go to get my hair done. I don't do my own nails because I sometimes can't function with them. But if you like doing your own nails and you like feeling pretty, I would recommend doing your hair every once in a while. That is definitely something I do for my mental health. Occasionally I will fix my hair, like straighten it. I have super puffy curly hair and it always looks a mess. And when I like kind of fix myself a little bit, like just fixing my hair, putting on something that's not just pajamas, and taking a really nice hot shower, taking a little extra time, like shaving, doing all those things that you might not do regularly, that will make you feel so much better, trust me. So I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys and super real because, you know, that's what I like to do with you guys. Yeah, that's something I recommend. And I'm sorry if I got kind of off track. Another question I got is, what is the best place to buy nail supplies, gems, polish, etc.? So honestly, something that I didn't notice when I first started doing nails is that I used to think that you could buy everything that you need in one single place. Like I used to want to go to the nail supply and buy everything I needed there. Or I used to find one certain website and try to buy everything from there. And the hardest thing, the thing that sucks is like it's really hard to find a brand that has everything that you need that is good quality, you know, like perfect top coat and base coat to nail tips, even if acrylic and monomer, if that's what you use as well. Like it's hard to find a company that has everything like that that's good. So the hard truth is the best place to buy stuff, and I'm gonna be so for real right now, is Amazon. Like I'm not even kidding, because if you go to the nail supply, a lot of the time they really overcharge. It depends where you live and of course like who the nail supply person is or the owner, but the nail supplies I have been to, I will look at something and be like, okay, that's a good price, I'll get it here, because Amazon it's more expensive. But a lot of the time, a lot of stuff is cheaper on Amazon. The only thing I would not recommend from Amazon is like your monomer and your powder. I would recommend you get those from a set place. But as far as bling, you can get those from Amazon, but that's if you're barely starting. If you want more of the higher end stuff, I would recommend Blue Streak crystals. They have the absolute best crystals ever. They are so sparkly. They have different types. They have Swarovski, but they also have the Serenity crystals that are identical to Swarovski, and they are so beautiful. Those are the ones that I use and I love them. So like buying stuff in different places is definitely going to be something you're going to find yourself doing, especially as you continue on your nail journey, because it's really hard to find everything that's really good in one single place. So I hope that makes sense. And I don't know if I, you know, really answered your question perfectly, but as far as polish, my favorite brand ever for all colors of polish are either nailzbydev. She has really good polishes, but Nail Reserve is my #1. They are so good and they are super affordable. I absolutely love nailzbydev. I love supporting her brand. She's a small business and I love it, but I also would consider Nail Reserve a small business as well. I'm not sure if you guys would consider them, but I do think, even though I don't know who the owner is or anything really about the brand, like as far as their personal story, like I do with nailzbydev, I do consider them a small business because a lot of people don't know about them unless you like talk about them on YouTube or whatever. So they are a small business as well. They always have discount codes and they always have a really good price and sale on their gels, and they're amazing quality. And yeah, I'm not getting paid to say that, you guys. Like I genuinely believe that. So that is my favorite polish brand. And then the next question I got is how long did it take you to get where you are now? So I've been doing nails for like around 4 years now, and I've been doing press-ons for about 3 years. So it did take me about 3 years to get here, but you guys just have to be super consistent, post regularly on social media. I think this has to do with another question I got, people asking like how to build your Instagram or how to build clientele. Make sure that you guys are posting all the time. I say this in every single Q&A, but really it's like the truth. Make sure that you're posting all the time. Make sure that you're posting reels. Make sure you're posting on your story regularly. And make sure you cross post. Like make sure you advertise yourself on multiple platforms. If you guys are talkative and if you guys have a good personality, I don't see any reason why you guys wouldn't be doing YouTube or TikTok. If you're into TikTok and stuff way more, then do TikTok. If you're into editing, well, I think you still need to edit for your TikTok anyway, but if you don't mind editing longer form videos, I definitely recommend you guys do YouTube, because I genuinely believe that YouTube helps me build my platforms on Instagram, because a lot of the clients I get or customers that order nails from me always tell me that they come from my YouTube and that they love my videos. It's just because, like, if you really think about it, a lot of people that watch nail videos are people that want to do nails eventually in the future, or people that just genuinely love watching art and they just watch it for fun. So you never know who could be watching your videos, and it might be a new potential long-term customer for the rest of your press-on career. So that is the one thing that I would recommend. Like, totally recommend getting started on stuff like that. I'm actually super, super shy in person, and I don't have friends, like a lot of friends, and I don't talk to a lot of people. And, you know, like, I'm not like that. I'm very, very antisocial, actually, like extremely antisocial. And I still do YouTube. So don't be shy. Just, you know, jump into it. In the beginning, I was kind of shy, and I still am sometimes, but yeah, and you can't let criticism get to you either, because I get so many comments all the time of people telling me that I talk way too fast, but it's like sometimes you have no choice. Like right now, I only have like 15 minutes left to be able to talk on this video, and I want to answer so many questions, so I have to talk fast. Like I don't have an option, and also that's just who I am. I just talk fast. So yeah, you guys can't let things get to you if you want to plan to do social media. And the next thing the next question I got is thoughts on Nikki's new press online. So I actually went and looked at her website. So because I saw someone post it, I think it was Makeup Shayla. I love her, and I think I saw her post that she released a new press online. I actually had no idea that she had released it until I saw that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go look at it. And the press ons look super amazing. I actually don't know if they're like made in a factory or if they're made by like a real person. I know that might sound weird. I don't know, but I genuinely don't know, because I tried looking and some of them kind of look like they're made in a factory, and I feel like some of them might be made by a real person. Like I feel like it's like a mix, but I feel like the packaging looks super cute. They're a really good price, actually. Surprisingly, I thought they were going to be more expensive, and they look pretty nice. I don't know. Once people start putting out reviews, I guess we'll know if the gems actually last and if they're strong and all. Because, you know, when someone's like making them by hand, like this set I'm making right now took me about 4 hours, and I had to cut that 4 hours of footage down to 36 minutes. So you just never know with new press-on companies, especially when it's celebrities, if their quality is going to be there or not. So it just depends, you know. And then the next question that I got is there a style of nail you want to do but haven't tried? So actually, yes, and it is those aquarium nails that have the water in them. I want to try it, but at the same time, I'm super scared. Like, I feel like I'm not going to do it right, and I feel like it's going to be leaking, but they look super cute. I really want to try it, at least just for a video, like to do it for my first time. And I really want to make some beach themed ones and put some really cute little beach shells or something in there. I don't know. I feel like it would be really cute, and those are the one style of nails I've wanted to try but haven't. And that would be just for fun though, like for YouTube. I would not like sell those type of nails, just because I feel like I wouldn't want them to like break on the person or not be sturdy enough, because I'm definitely not a pro at making those. Next question I got is sizing kits. Would you consider painting them solid colors so there is less waste and charge a little bit more? So that's actually a really good question, and that's actually super smart now that I think about it. That's like extremely smart, because if you think about it, like when you go to get press-ons from Walgreens or Walmart or anywhere, they come with like the 20 piece of nails, right? I've never bought them before in my life from a store, but I feel like they do come with like the full two nails of each size. And that's actually a super good idea. So thank you for that idea, because in the future I'm going to probably start offering that if people prefer that, and make them like solid color or solid glitter. But also the other thing that makes that really smart is whenever you apply layers of gel, the nails actually shrink a little bit. So if anything, selling the nails as a quote-unquote size kit but actually painting them solid color would actually make the sizing way more accurate than if you were to just do the regular tips on their own, because once you apply a bunch of gel, the nail tips actually do shrink a little bit. So that's super smart again, and thank you so much for that idea. Yeah, I totally recommend people do that and just charge a little bit more. I only charge $5 for my size kits, and if I was to do that, I'd probably charge I don't know, maybe between 20 to 30, but I don't know if that's fair either. I don't know if that's too high. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below if you guys have any ideas. Someone said, do you ever feel unmotivated? If so, how do you get yourself out of the funk? So yes, I always feel unmotivated a lot of the time. So it's like something that makes me feel super unmotivated is when honestly, this is crazy, but when I spend way too much time on social media, it makes me feel super unmotivated. But I know that sometimes it could have the opposite effect, where if you see people creating super fun stuff, it might inspire you to start creating something new. And that does happen for me sometimes as well, where I will see something and start actually loving it and feel like I want to start doing nails or create a new type of nail design is what I mean. But like I said earlier, just taking care of it kind of goes in hand with taking care of your mental health and basically just taking care of yourself in any way that you can. Because of the fact that when I feel my most unmotivated is when I'm starting to kind of let go of myself, not really taking care of my like self-care stuff. And that really makes me feel unmotivated because it just makes me feel like, oh, like, I don't know, like, you guys know what I mean, I think. But yeah, so definitely goes in hand in hand with what I said earlier. That's how I would get myself out of it. And maybe going on Pinterest, because Pinterest actually really does inspire me. There's a lot of beautiful art on Pinterest, cute wallpapers, different things that can inspire you that are not even nails, that can inspire you to create nails. Have you ever done a pop-up shop, and how would you set it up? Sizing and pre-made sets. So this is actually a super good idea. I actually had someone message me about this before, and I gave them a whole bunch of tips on what they could do and how I would do it if I was doing this, or if I was doing a pop-up shop. So the first thing that I would do is I would make a bunch of sets in 20 piece, or yeah, I think it's 20 piece, right? I would make a bunch of those, and I would for sure make a whole bunch of range of designs. Like, I would make some with gems, some plain colors, some plain glitters, like a whole bunch of different ones that would appeal to a bunch of different people. And I would for sure spend like 2 weeks prepping and making as many sets as I can make. Because even if you don't sell them at your pop-up shop, you can always sell them on Instagram or Etsy or wherever you guys choose to sell your nails, on your website or whatever. So I would make a whole bunch of designs, and I would definitely create a really cute banner. Make sure I bring all of my little application kits really cute in the little organza bags. I would probably be super extra, spread little diamonds or glitter or something all over the table, and definitely create some type of really cute poster. If you do nails, you're probably pretty creative, so make something super cute out of a poster with some, I don't know, some like, what is it called, ribbon or something, and make a poster that catches attention to people so that they go and stop at your booth. You're going to be doing like a booth in person. That's what I would do. And I would for sure create a banner for myself on Canva that has all of my social media on it, and also bring my business cards so that there's business cards for people in case they really love their nails and they want to order from you in the future. And then I would also offer free sizing. So like, I would size their nails right there on the spot with some pre-made shapes of sizing kits, and give them the option for me to size them in case they ever do want to order from in the future, and give them a cute little card with their sizes on it, and you know, things like that. Like, be super creative, be super talkative, try to make them feel comfortable, tell them benefits of press-on nails. I would for sure make another really cute banner, like a poster that has all the benefits of press-on nails and all the like reasons why they are beneficial. Like, you can list things off, like list that you don't have to sit in a salon for 2 hours or an hour, or list that they are just as strong as acrylic, because if you make them super strong, they are as strong as acrylic. And then also you can list that you can choose from a variety of designs, and then you can also even put that sometimes it's more affordable than acrylics, and then also you can put that they I don't know, like a whole bunch of different things that you're able to put them on for events. Like, maybe make different types of people come up to your booth, like nurses or people that can't really wear nails on a daily basis that would be more attracted to wearing press-on nails. Maybe there's people that want to start getting their nails done, but they work in a field where they can't have nails and they don't really know where to go about it. Or maybe they have tried Walmart or Walgreens or Target press-ons and they break on them super easily, or they pop off. And try to encourage people to try your nails. That is definitely something that I would do. And then also offer some type of sale, something that will make people come up to your booth and purchase. So maybe put, if you buy one design set, you get a plain set for free. And maybe make a whole bunch of plain sets, but in select sizes: small, medium, large, extra large, or whatever, extra small, small, medium, large. And then give them one of those for free, so that you don't have to give them a 20-piece set, so you're not wasting more material. But since you're going to do the free sizing right there on the spot, imagine that, like, you could give them a free set that will match their sizes. Like, of course it's not going to be 100% accurate. If their ring finger is a size 6 and your preset size medium has a ring finger size 5, it's going to be perfectly fine. They're still going to fit, they're still going to look good, so you don't have to worry too much about that. And that is just like my main recommendation. I hope you guys liked my ideas, and I'm sorry if I'm talking super fast. You guys could definitely slow the video down, but like I said, I'm trying to get as much information into this 36 minutes that I could. Another main thing that you would need to do if you were doing this is make sure you're advertising it on all of your social media platforms that you are going to be at this event, or that you are hosting a pop-up shop. Make sure it is known and people are aware. That is like the main thing that I would also recommend, is just making sure you get the word out there. And then another thing that I would also recommend is to make sure that you are not super pushy on selling your press-ons or anything like that. You know, just try to be super comfortable, super chill, super relaxed about it, but still super friendly. So make sure that you print out high quality photos of some of the more detailed work that you've done before. For example, if I was doing this, I would definitely make sure to print out almost like at least 6 of my previously drawn character nail sets, because a lot of the times people will order press-on nails that are character hand painted sets. They don't want the character on their nail for like the whole 1 month, like if they were going to get it done with an acrylic artist, but they do need it for their children's birthday party or an event that they're going to, or some type of thing where they need a theme, and that's why people order press-ons. I notice I get a lot of orders for stuff like that. And then, of course, presentation is really important. So if I was printing these pictures out, I would make sure to go to Dollar Tree and get some cute frames. They have a bunch of sizes, and put them on the table in the frames so that you could showcase them. And then lastly, something I would definitely do is get a spin the wheel game. They sell them as cheap as $9 on Amazon or 10, and you could put like right on there cuticle oils, and they could spin and win, possibly win one if they spend over, let's just say, like $40 with you or whatever. Or you could even make the little minier cuticle oils, not the ones that are super big, and have a variety of different designs and scents available, and then also let them spin if they even make just one purchase with you. Because even just one person that will make one single purchase or order one single set at your pop-up shop or your event, they could be a long-standing customer for like months and years to come. So something like that will give them initiative, or not, I don't know what the word is, but basically it will give them a reason to want to purchase, because they'll be like, oh, I'm going to get a free little thing, so you might as well. Like, people love getting free stuff. That is the one thing that I know for a fact. So if you just do something like that, that will definitely make people want to come to your stand, and it'll also intrigue more people to come. And yeah, so I think that's like all the advice I have for right now, but I have a lot of good ideas, and I feel like it's definitely a good thing to do if you're barely starting out. What motivates you to keep creating? So the number one thing that I think about sometimes when I feel super overwhelmed, or I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to make this amount of nails for this person, or oh my gosh, like, it's not that I'm ungrateful, it's just that, you guys, it's just like any other job. Sometimes you're going to get super tired, super overwhelmed, or unmotivated, like I mentioned earlier. And the one thing that honestly kind of snaps me back into place is like, I get to do this. Like, there's people out there that are struggling to find a job, that don't have creativity, that don't have, you know, the willingness to try and start a new business. And the fact that I have one, and I have the ability to continue and create art for people that ask me for art every single day, like, that makes me motivated to keep going. And also, before I had the platform that I did, like, I know I have following on Instagram, but honestly, you guys, it's not all like rainbows and butterflies. Like, out of hundreds of people that message me, there will probably be only like 10 people that actually end up placing an order, which sucks, and that is just like the honest truth. And that goes for probably anybody that does nails. Like, you will get a bunch of people that are going to ghost you, but at the same time, I think about it and I'm like, dang, I only got 5 orders this week, or I only got 5 orders this month. And then I'll be like, but you know what? These people might be long-term customers. Maybe they'll stay with me for years to come, because I have plenty of people that have been with me for years already. Even though I take forever to ship my nails out, I sometimes take way too long because of my time management and my unmotivation and just like things going on in my life. Those people still stick beside me, and I love them so much, because I can't believe, like, you know, there's people like that. And just people that are genuinely supportive and amazing, and that's just something that motivates me to keep going and keep creating, because all the people that tell me to keep going, and then also my YouTube, all of you guys keep me motivated. That is like the main thing, because you guys will always tell me like my work is super good, and you guys always give me super nice compliments, and that makes me motivated to keep making videos and also to keep teaching, because it's something that I genuinely love to do. And someone else said, would you ever consider making ready to ship press-ons? So yes, I would. That's a really good question. I know I've talked about this before, but I really want to already start up a website with nails that are already made that I can make for fun, like quote, like designs I want to make sometimes that I don't really get to make, and put them on a website so people can purchase them when they're already done. You know what I mean? Like, just if I see a design on Pinterest that I really love, I want to make it for fun one day, like one night, and then be able to post it on a website as a size medium or small or large, and someone out there in the world, even people overseas, can probably purchase it if they like it. So that is something I'm definitely thinking about doing. So not creating a website for customs. So I'll probably stay taking orders through DM so I can talk to them personally. But as far as ready to ship, I think I want to start doing that. So yeah, that's just what I want to do. And then, what are some other things you can do as a press-on nail artist to generate income? Could be nail related or otherwise. So that is a super good question. One thing I would recommend is selling, maybe creating your own brand, which I know is super difficult, might be kind of scary as well. But I see people that start press-ons and then they will start selling like their own top coat or their own nail tips or their own gel polishes, and they are going to be doing super good because people see that they're using that for their own nails. I think that's how nailzbydevshop also got started, so that's like something I would recommend. And then also, if you're really into nail art, maybe start selling nail charms, stuff like that. Just have it available on your website, even if you don't want to quote unquote like technically make your business all about nail art, or like all about selling nail art is what I mean. Like, if you don't want to make it all about that, just buy a little bit of quantities, and trust me, it'll make you a little bit of extra money, and it'll add up in the end. Like, you don't have to buy thousands and thousands of bags of one certain type of charm. Like, only buy like 100 bags, post it on your website, just as an option for people. That way, in case you ever do use those charms for a set and people ask, where did you get those charms, you can direct them to your website, and you just made a sale of like $30 right there with a few people that bought those charms from you. You know what I mean? And honestly, I need to take my own advice, because I really do want to do that, because I genuinely love nail art. I love charms, and I like finding unique charms and stuff like that. And that's just something you can do to generate a little bit of extra income. Also, I would recommend making big cuticle oils, like not big, but like the little like tubes or glass bottles that are a little bit bigger than the regular minis. Making some really cute ones with glitter or designs or little things inside that you guys can sell to your customers that have also different scents. You can make a whole bunch of different scents, and you know, people will probably buy them, especially your loyal customers that really love your work. Maybe they'll purchase a cuticle oil from you. When I used to sell cuticle oils back then, I actually used to sell a lot of cuticle oils. Like, people would actually buy them with their orders of nails. So you never know. That's something I would do. And then another thing is, if you have a following on YouTube, like how I have YouTube, if you want to start a YouTube and you start getting a following on there, or even TikTok, I would recommend selling some type of cute merch, even if it's not merch necessarily with your name on it, something that has to do with nails, like little cute nail quotes, like how people say like filing is my cardio, and then something about like, you know, nails on it. Like, that'd be a really cute hoodie, or just a really cute t-shirt, like things like that. That's another thing I would do. Also something that I'm planning on doing, and I'm just, you know, I'm just glad to give you guys ideas. So that's something I would do. And then another thing would be to, if you want to start selling like other types of things, like how can I explain this? Like, if you're really good at making stickers, or if you have like a Cricut machine or things like that where you can make custom stickers, I would recommend giving the option on your website where you can make somebody's custom stickers for another person that does nails or that does lashes or does whatever, that wants to have their own stickers or get some custom made artwork done, things like that. Because a lot of people that do nails are creative, and if you have like the ability to make custom logos, custom art on Canva, whatever it is, or even on like an iPad Pro or whatever, or not, is it called iPad Pro? What is it called? I don't know. That app on the iPad where you could draw and like make designs. I would recommend doing that, because a lot of people probably want to start a business and they want a custom logo or a custom banner for YouTube or whatever, and they probably don't even know how to do it, because trust me, it's kind of difficult. I would give the option of offering to make people's custom banners, custom stickers, custom business cards, whatever, in case they just would rather purchase it from someone else. But I would recommend to keep the price as fair as you could, not overcharge a lot, because you're not going to get business. Like, they would probably rather just order from somewhere else. So keep your prices fair, keep them, you know, keep people wanting to come back to your website to see what new stuff you've added. Keep them wanting to come back to your Instagram to see what else you have. Keep your products interesting, and also promote and advertise your products. Like I said, if you're going to sell any type of merch, any type of charms, any type of anything, make sure you're also using it yourself on your Instagram, and make sure you're putting it in your captions or wherever on your story that you are using your own product, and also direct people with the link so that they can go and purchase, things like that. That's what I would do. And yeah, you guys, that kind of brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much to people who asked questions, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. I will be answering personally. I think I answered all my questions from Instagram, but I think some of the ones from here on YouTube I might have not got to, but I think I actually got to all of them. I don't think there's some that I missed. And if I did miss any, like I said, I will reply to you. Or I think I missed one. Someone said, are Una Gela tips good for press-on nails? And I've only tried the triple extra long Una Gela from Amazon, and they are good, but they are honestly kind of flimsy, so I would not recommend them just because of that. But that's only because the ones I've tried. I've only tried the triple extra long, and they were kind of flimsy. I would recommend nailzbydev's tips. Hers are super nice. Or Couture, those are the ones I use. And yeah, you guys, so this is pretty much it. This is the set, and this is how it turned out. They look so freaking cute. I absolutely love them, and these nails just look so cute. The nail tips I used in this video were actually nailzbydev as well, so they're super nice and long. And yeah, this is her order, and I appreciate you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.